علم اللغة العربية أساس، ولكن لماذا؟ لمن يريد أن يتحسن في تسليم.
تعلمت كثيراً في وقت قليل.
What should you expect to get when you register for one of our courses? Our excursion and immersion courses. We have about 10 months of weekly classes, and in these weekly classes we have 1.5 hour sessions once a week, followed by daily assignments from Monday to Friday, which should only take you about 15 minutes every day to make sure you're thinking and using the language on a daily basis. After that 10 months, we then come to a really nice location. We usually choose locations that are 5-star and also very connected to nature. When they come here, we then have morning classes, 2 hours every morning, whereby we revise a lot of what we've done.
The word for a day is yawmun. To say daily, you say yawmiyun.
And then that's followed immediately by breakout sessions in smaller groups with local teachers.
أنا أعمل مع Study Arabic in Africa منذ 2 عبر الإنترنت، لكن في الحقيقة هذه أول مرة لي، كانت تجربة رائعة جدا. لقد كنا نجلس كل يوم 2 ساعات تقريبا نتحدث فيها باللغة العربية فقط، وحتى الطلاب عندما يسألون أسئلة يسألونها أيضا باللغة العربية ويستفسرون عنها، وكذلك كنا نعطي لهم بعض القصص لكي يترجمونها ويستخدمون كل الكلمات التي وردت فيها، وكذلك نجعلهم يحفظون بعض القصائد باللغة العربية حتى تساعدهم بعد ذلك على التحدث بشكل أفضل.
جملة من القرآن.
نعم سأقول.
وكيف أفعل هذا؟
ماذا فهمت منها؟
نعم.
بالعربية. ماذا فهمت منها بالعربية؟
فإن تبعتني.
نعم.
فلا تسألني.
The highlights of coming to Cairo for me has been 1, meeting the people, the classmates and the teachers, the co-teachers I've met. 2 would be staying in this beautiful 5-star hotel. And 3 would be just getting the chance to practice my Arabic in an Arabic-speaking country.
هل كل طالباتي في الفصل؟ لا، كل طالباتي في الفندق.
I feel like I couldn't have learned any other way. The immersion style really helps. So you're not bogged down with like all the rules of grammar. You just use the language basically. So there's so many rules that I still don't understand, but I do know not to say certain things and just essentially how to articulate my sentences and whatnot. So the immersion style, premium.
I can take a break from the hustle and bustle of life and come in a city away from the busy lifestyles that we live. I'm a doctor and I know that it's very difficult being constantly at work. This gives you a bit of a break and you can actually focus on your Arabic.
You learn via examples and via speaking with locals and via developing your own sentences instead of learning rules. And I found that to be very, very easy to assimilate.
We leave the afternoons usually free for the students to relax, to chill, to maybe go to the market. At the end of each day, we gather again together for about 1.5 hours where each student tells a story. The story starts on day 1 with a story of 5 sentences and they increase by 5 sentences every day. By repeating the same story daily, it increases their confidence in using the language and they're able to really feel as if they're able to use and express themselves at a natural pace in the language. This proficiency increases day by day, and by the end of the 2 weeks, they're able to basically give a presentation in the language based on the stories they've been making themselves.
وسألني هل تذهبين في مسجدي اليوم؟ إلى المسجد اليوم. فأجبته لا أذهب إلى البيت اليوم. ذهبت إلى المسجد لصلاة اليوم.
قبل سنة زرت مكانا مع زملائي وأصدقائي ورجل مجهول. إننا نعرفه الآن، هو الأستاذ جبريل.
واشتريت كتابا الذي أوصاني به.
كانت صغيرة جدا ولكن نورت كل البيت.
منذ جئت رأيت في مصر بيوت جميلة.
لم أدرس اللغة العربية قبل هذا البرنامج. هذا هو البرنامج أولا لي. Well, at the moment, I can go through the Quran when I read it, and there are points in the Quran where I can understand full verses, and then if I go to a tafsir of the Quran, I can see that a translation is actually pretty close to it. And also being able to speak to other people who know the language of Arabic in its Fusha form, that is something I did not expect, and being able to now do that with the teachers on this course honestly is incredible.
First couple of days I was a bit weirded out because the Egyptian teachers were primarily speaking Arabic. I wasn't prepared for that, but after like 3 days, I started fully understanding what they were saying. Alhamdulillah for that. And then we had like really nice excursions as well. We went to the pyramids, we had a calligraphy class, went to Old Cairo, went to various masjids. It was just nice being in an Islamic city surrounded by Muslims and, you know, just learning the language in an immersive way.
When you're taken out of an environment you're used to and then you're in a controlled environment to learn something new, there is no way you cannot absorb a lot, and I mean a whole lot. In fact, you won't know how much you've taken in until after you have left that controlled environment. So I knew that after several months of weekly classes and exercises, the end of the program, which is the 2-week intensive immersion session, I knew that I was going to come away with a lot more than I would have come up with in any other program.
I even tested myself by listening to khutbah in Juma this Friday, the last Friday, and alhamdulillah I was able to understand more than 40-50% of what the Imam was saying, so which is significant improvement compared to where I started from, and it's obvious the method works.
If you're interested in joining us, our next course starts in March every single week till December, and will culminate in a 2-week trip to Cairo from the middle of December till the first week of January. Please register via our website www.immersionarabic.com. We look forward to you joining us soon. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.